You're welcome back. This is Breakfast Daily, and now to move into our communities. Notice an interesting story, a very beautiful development that has happened. After losing one Yagbonwura, we have a new one, and it was such a colorful ceremony, having all the top political personalities be there to just support. Quite a peaceful one, drama-free. And we say kudos to the people. Now, there's a report put together by Savannah regional correspondent Richard Fogel. Let's take a look at that. When we come back, we have a conversation.
Tulwewura, Amonebafe Borenyi was on Monday, 20th March 2023 enkinned the 34th Yagbonwura of the Gonja traditional area. The enkinnment was done at Nyange in the Solatuna Kalba district of the Savannah region in accordance with Gonja traditions. The Yagbonwura will now be known and called Jira Bikunu Jewu Swale I. As part of the traditions, the Yagbonwura stopped at Gentlepe where he was given water to drink before departing to Damango where he will reside. Jira Bikunu Swale will be outdoored at the Japa Palace in Damango tomorrow, 21st March 2023. He succeeds Tuntumba Boresa, who passed in February 2023.
As you can see from behind me here at the Japa Palace in Damango, Gonja landers from all over Savannah region are here dancing in excitement and waiting for the arrival of the new Yagbonwura, Jira Bikunuto Jewu Swale I. He becomes the 34th Yagbonwura for the Gonja traditional area, and he replaces Boresa, who passed in February this year. He will tomorrow be outdoored to the whole world, and in attendance will be the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, as well as Opposition Leader John Dramani Mahama, among other dignitaries.
Tulwewura, Amonebafe Borenyi was on Monday, 20th March 2000.
Okay, now our correspondent, trying to tell us more, is on the line and he joins us. Hi, Richard. Thank you very much for joining us on Breakfast Daily.
Hello, Richard.
Okay, Richard will join us as we move on. But David, it was a very colorful, ceremony, and it was quite quick, to find a replacement.
Yeah, no, I think that kudos to the Gonja Traditional Council for not, as it were, not letting much air pass over, the transition. Because I think that you always leave room for questions and for various interest groups to give opportunity to bring up issues when you drag out the transition. But I also think that what they probably had done was they had a succession plan in place already, and I think it's a very good thing and a very important thing for all traditional houses to learn from. That it's important to have an already prepped process in place that is activated the moment it's needed. Right? Remember what we watched when the Queen passed.
Yes.
Right. So it was almost like the entire machinery, not just of government, but also even of the state broadcaster, was in motion.
Of course.
Even to the detail of things like you're supposed to have in your wardrobe at work a black suit and tie.
Yes.
And it's hanging there waiting for the day that it will be needed.
Yeah, then you wear it.
And you immediately you put it on and you're good to go. And I think that talking about that and looking at that traditional setting, sometimes there's a lot of or at least how it appears to us on the outside. A lot of loose liberty, freedom, a seeming lack of structure and so on. But this is very clear that even though you don't see it from the outside, things were very orderly, things were already put in place, and it showed a smooth transition of leadership, you know,
Yeah.
from one era
Yeah.
to another. I just think it's a great example.
You know, for me,
all
I
of us
think
to
that
have.
this has come at the right time. You know, we are in the Heritage Month. We are making it Ghana. And this was such an opportunity, an occasion to
Yeah.
tell our Ghanaian story once again in a very positive light. You know, no drama,
Yeah.
no negative reportage surrounding
Yeah.
this. It was so colorful. I mean, culture was at play.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Anybody watching Ghana in that score found our heritage, our culture, our tradition at play,
Yeah.
and beautifully done.
Yes,
You know, and for
yes.
me, this is how we want to tell our story. We don't always want to have an issue whereby, at the end of the day, the beauty
Yeah.
of the whole
It's
process
marred,
is
right?
marred
Yeah.
by pockets of disturbances here and there. We
Yeah.
did not hear anything like that,
Yeah.
and I think that we say a very, very well done, and we pat them at the back. You know, the organizers of the enkinned and the whole traditional council, because this was a very beautiful ceremony that was done. You know, and this is a way for me. You know, people are watching us, and when we say heritage, it also means that our heritage should be packaged in a very positive manner.
Yeah.
So we sell ourselves
Yeah.
properly as a nation
Yeah.
to the rest of the world.
Yeah.
Most of the time you find issues surrounding things like these, you know, and people think that, okay, if something is coming from northern part of Ghana, then there might be security challenges, there might be issues.
Yeah.
But sometimes we need to retell the story that no, it's not always like
Yeah.
that. And there are times that, look, things are done in an orderly manner, things are done properly, things are done in a right way. And we are the ones who can tell our stories better, you know. And so for me, I think that this is beautiful. It was, and the fact that we had, you know, the vice president was there,
Yeah.
former president John Mahama was
Yeah.
there. The fact that we are able to eschew political differences at certain occasions
Yeah.
and
was a
realize
good
that, look,
message. Yeah.
this is our community.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times we look at the posture of the leaders, you know, when we are preaching unity. If President Mahama, former President Mahama, will stand on his platform to preach unity to the people of the North, when Vice President Baumia stands on his platform, preach to people of the northern part
Yeah.
on unity, we want to see that.
Yeah.
That when the two of
In
you
display.
meet, how do you
Yeah.
display that? And I
Yeah.
think it was beautiful having both of them there and, you know, supporting tradition and culture. It means that it's one Ghana.
Yeah.
We may have different approaches to that common agenda, but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, it's making Ghana work, you know. So
Absolutely.
whichever route you want to take, just have at the back of your mind that it's all about Ghana.
It's all about
Make
Ghana.
it Ghana.
And it's only
you know.
about Ghana.
And it's only about Ghana.
Yeah, at the end
We
of
might
the
have
day.
different opinions, different approaches, different doctrines and understanding of the process. By the end of the day,
Yeah.
it is one common goal.
Fantastic.
And for me, I think that our political leaders who were there also demonstrated the need for unity, you know, for, I mean, their followers know.
In a few months to come, there will be a need for some kind of a transition from one leadership to another politically anyway.
Yes.
You know, so let's see how the political actors also handle their own when it's
Absolutely.
their turn.
Yeah.
Right? But I want to say a big congratulations to Tulwewura, Amonebafe, Borenyi, the new Yagbonwura. Congratulations to you and to the Gonja Traditional Council.